Okay, hello, Dr. Mihan. Today we will present our presentation, which is agency Giant job refers SDN their PhD in interview assignments. This is our group members. And at first, I will summary introduce about the company and the interviewed HR manager. First, I will introduce the company. Agency Parker Giant Job Refer SDN their PhD is a recruitment firm located in Ulu Tira, Johor Bahru, Malaysia. Job Refer is an up-and-coming stand-up with that works towards making changes in how to recruit people effectively through refer system. The team members are all highly trained professionals with the resources necessary to identify and secure the talented candidates. They try in their small way in meeting the needs of both candidates and employers. Just like their motto, success through people, they strongly believe in the value of social networking. Their vision is to be the first choice of recruitment solution in Malaysia by 2025. And their mission is to be the leader in recruitment industry through total commitment to people and technology with superior customer satisfaction. And next, I will summary introduce the interviewed HR manager. Her name is Sherry T, and she is a recruitment consultant in Urgency Parker Giant Job Refer SDN their PhD. Here is her business card. She is a young and enthusiastic marketing degree graduate, enjoy the recruitment activity in corporate world while observing interesting human relationships. After completed bachelor's degree of business administration in Rutgers University Standard, she enjoys looking for common ground with fellow candidates while creating immediate bond with them. Stays curious and listen attentively to them in order to help her clients to recruit the right people. Next is my partner.
Okay, nice to meet you, everyone. Okay, it's my part. I will introduce the HR best practice at job portal. So first of all, based on the interview and the job recruit website, we have two divisions. First one, the company will focus on the executive level. We also can call that one is head hunting. Next one is the blue collar. So they will focus on the foreign works or corporation work. Also some labor and hostel transport management. So for the executive, they will focus on the recruitment consolidations, share some burden and workload of recruiting or staffing. So they also serve both sides. One is recruiter, one is referrals. Three, they will focus on the foreign companies and also white collars. Okay, next. Okay, for the executive and the head counting. So the company, they cover three apartments. So one is they will focus on the short-handed, also understaffed. They will focus on this kind of problem. Also, second one, they advising the vacations had no call, receive or application. So this part also happen in any companies. So three, HR professionals are also easy to filter the overall footage resume from the recruitment platform. So this is the company job referral, their main service. So next. So next. Okay. So based on the interview, for the company, they have core competency of HR professional and job recruiter. So first one, based on the Hugh HR manager, Shirley, they told us the leadership is the core competencies. Also, another one is the strategic thinking. For the leadership, she said this one is a fundamental skill that all human resource manager must have in order to be successful. So second, to be quite rational and neutral in some of the situations, referring case by case. So have to affordable and serious. So for second, the core composition of the HR professional at this company, they say is the strategic thinking. So normally we spend a lot of time of balancing complex situations. Also, we do know how to name and how to pronounce the strategic solutions for the development of the competitive advantage for the organization. So strategic thinking will be the main professional core competencies. Okay, next. Okay, next, we will talk about some future challenges that HR is facing about this company. So the HR manager, Sherry side, technology development and artificial intelligence will be the main problem because everybody will be happen in big data. So also this kind of problem happen in job recruitment. This company. Okay, next. Okay, then I will talk about the major contribution and the HR best practice. So due to the COVID-19, the job recruitment company do a little bit something in advance. So they collect the data for the new demands of the market and try to help update the current product and service. So they really adapt to the public online platform like Zoom meeting, also LinkedIn to find some workers and also some organizations. So I think that one is the best practice up to now. Okay, next part, I will pass to my partner.
Okay, next, let me introduce OFI and the recommendation for job review for you. And first, I want to explain what is strategic HR really means. Unlike the ordinary human resource managers, the strategic human resource managers manage human resource in a way that supports the company's long-term goal. What does that mean? It can be seems like the HR, the strategic HR, is working for the whole company and for a long-term goal. Unlike the ordinary human resource manager, because the ordinary human resource manager, their job are more likely to do the service for each department. And for me, I think what is the strategic HR? It should be deep and wide. First, as a strategic HR, it needs think big. Its duty is very big because he have a lot of responsibility and he need to consider the whole company's development. And the second word is deep. Deep means the strategic HR, its job is really deep. He need to do one thing, like when he hiring a person for department. It's not only hiring, he need to consider is this a tenant fit for this department, and is it fit for the company's vision, and is it deep fit for the company's long-term goal. And the third word is wide. Wide means its job, the range is very wide. Now the strategic HR is not only do the human resource internal, also is doing HR for external. That means now the strategic HR, they already doing the job in the marketing, and they also do the survey for the customer directly. So their job is pretty wide compared with the ordinary human resource. And the major contribution and HR best practice, I think the first is selective hiring the right person. And this is the basic duty for HR. So we didn't explain this too much. The second is training in relevant skills. In this area, in this era, the new era is technology booming era. The technology is developed very fast. Also, the marketing is changing very fast. So sometimes the employee's skill will be not enough for the job, because the job will be changed with situation change. So in this situation, the HR need to make the training and the retraining for the employee to help them to catch up the trend. And the third is establish effective communication. Communication is very important thing in a company, in the internal, because all the company is combined with different departments. If the communication is not good, maybe their work will be not so fluent. And the fourth is unify HR goal and the corporate goals. Each company has its long-term goal. It's a strategic plan, and the HR need to make his job fit to the plan. It means HR also need to make a strategic plan to fit with company's strategic plan. And I want to say some opportunity and challenges in the future. First, I want to say is outsourcing and globalization. In the future, more companies will outsource human resource, and the demands for the talent is not limited to their own country. In face of outsourcing and globalization, company will face challenge and opportunities. That means in the future, like job review, it have a big opportunity, and also because the HR, the human resource trend is global, so it also need to focus on the global work. The second is training and retraining. Like I said before, due to the development of technology and the market, the skill of the employees will be lagging behind sometimes. So compare with hire a new man, hire a new employee to the job, most company will prefer to retraining their employee, which they have now, because this saves a lot of cost. Okay, and another trend is in the future. a lot of company, they will use the human HR manager because the automatic and the computer will replace a lot of human work. But the HR is still HR. The employees will be more willing to communicate with real HR, that especially in some professional field, such as medical industry and the government department. So in the future, I think the trend will be the HR become more professional, and it will be very popular in some niche area. So that is future trend, future opportunity and challenge, I think. Okay, next, I will hand this to my another group partner.
Okay, for the last part, what is the best takeaway from MGM 5120 for your future? So not only the professional lessons, but more is the life lessons. So for the professional lessons in general, MGM 5120 covers the personal recruitment and evaluation, employee relations, staff training and development, employment law, and business ethics, and compensation and benefits. So during the HR management course, I have learned to develop a strategic approach to training, recruiting, and developing the company's most important asset, its people. And for the life lessons, everyone's motivation is different, and everyone works today because they need to meet their basic needs. But once those are met, everyone is motivated by something different. It's up to the employee and the leader to figure it out together to achieve optimal performance results. So, and people are people, no matter where they live or work. While cultural differences exist, people still experience the same kind of drama and the conflict, no matter where they live. And I have been taking the strategic human resources management and organizational behavior class for almost the 4 months, and I have learned insightful source and the valuable objectives of the human resource management. With this, no matter whether I'm engaged in human resource management in the future, or it will greatly inspire my career development. In our class, no matter which topic we discuss, they are somehow related to one objective. The organization has the right people in the right positions with the right training and motivation to do tasks effectively and efficiently at the right time. So with the primary HR objectives in my mind, I realized that HR management plays a very important role in human resources allocation for any company. It helps build the bridge of the employee resources to the places where company needs specific type of the talent. And so as a result, companies will have the capability to meet their long-term strategical plans and the customers' requirements by allocating the right staff with the right skills at the right place. And according to the HR manager I have interviewed with during this semester, but due to the COVID-19, many companies have greatly reduced the demand for recruiting new employees. At this time, the work of the human resources managers is likely not just to interview the employees, they also need to transferred to the marketing research and developer department. So that's all. Thank you.